Alright, this week's challenge is hide and seek seeker. There's a very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it? Correctly find the ghost type in Brownstone High School, and we're going to use our magnifying glass. Starting sanity 100, sanity pill restoration 35, sanity drain 0, sprinting on, player speed 100, flashlights on, lose items and consumables always off. Ghost is 100% speed, roaming frequency medium, changing favorite room none, activity level low, event frequency low, friendly ghost on. Now this is the kicker to this challenge. This ghost cannot hunt and it cannot kill you, so you can take as long as you need. You will not die in this week's challenge. 3 pieces of evidence, fingerprint chance 100%, fingerprint duration 120, let's see, no setup time, random weather, no doors, no hiding places, monitors on, activity monitors on, fuse box to start a contract is off, fuse box is visible on the map, there is no cursed item. That is going to be our kicker. I'd wondered going into this what our cursed item was. It appears that there is not one. So, let's just do this. We gotta do this the old-fashioned way. We gotta do it with nothing. Alright. So what do we got to work with here? Tier 2, it looks like. A lot of Tier 2. If not all Tier 2. Yes. Okay. We have no smudges. We won't need them. Ghost can't hunt. Candles, good. Sanity thingies right here. Yes. My brain is not working tonight. Candles, yes. Sanity pills, yes. Lighters, yes. Headgear, nice. Not gonna help me. Motion sensors could be useful. Parabolics, yes. Sound sensors, yes. Salt, yes. Motion sensors, check. And sound sensors. They're both there, actually. I got them backwards, but they're both there. Tier 2, everything. All equipment given here. No subtime, as we knew. All monitors work. Breakers at the bottom of the left staircase. And just for the absolute kick of it, let's see if we have anything inside. How does this work? Ah, here we go. Okay. First time doing Brownstone since the new updates. I haven't quite figured out how these cameras work yet. We're looking to see if any orbs just happen to show up right away before we go in. Scan down. There we go. Lobby. I love this camera. This is so nice. Alright. First floor, right corridor. And they tell you now where they are. Before, you did not know necessarily where the room was or like what you were looking at. I mean, you could guess if you knew them, but now it tells you, hey, this is the corridor, this is what you're looking at. That is actually my favorite thing about the update, I think. Second floor, main corridor. Nothing. 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 The odds of it being in a... I think that's just a glitch in the Matrix. The odds of it being in a hallway are kind of small. But I'm kind of looking for like a door, because no doors will be started open. So, if we have an open door, that's probably a good indication of where we need to be. I didn't see any right off, so we're going to go in just normally here. Just take our normal stuff. This is a normal investigation. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Just pretend like we're playing a normal game, just the ghost can't kill you. That's really the only difference here. Oh, this map is so dark. This map is so dark. My brightness all the way up. I'm not. I'm gonna cheat it. There we go. Oh, it's so much better. I can see a quarter of an inch better than before. Yay. Alright. Alright, let's find ourselves a ghost. This game has become how quickly can you find the ghost location. It's not about getting hunted because you won't. You got nothing to fear. If your sanity hits 0, the ghost will not hunt you. We're looking for any doors that are open, anything that seems weird. I need to get the breaker on. We play this just like a normal investigation. There's nothing special about this. We just play it like normal. 8.5 is our average. We're just gonna... Are there supposed to be lockers in here? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't play this map very often. Why are there lockers there? Is that like the mannequin thing that can move? That's an actual genuine question I do not know the answer to. If those lockers are there, there's 2 places there are lockers on this map. I want to see if there's any lockers missing. I don't recall there being lockers beside the breaker. I mean, it doesn't make sense. The ghost can move mannequins, yes. Can the ghost move entire lockers? Like, who puts lockers underneath the stairs? That makes no sense at all. Alright, we're just going to do a kind of quick scan. We have normal sprints. We kind of just run around the house, look for anything that seems unusual, any doors that are open, because again, we're starting with the doors all shut. So if a door is open, that's a pretty good indication of where the ghost is. Alright, we're gonna keep those lockers in mind because that feels strange. 9.4 is like our average temperature, 9.10 degrees. So like 10 degrees. Anything lower than that is gonna be weird. Close all the doors behind me, if I remember. Does this work? Out of curiosity? Nope. Okay, no drinking fountains for me. Okay, I heard a click and I thought it was the breaker turning off, and I'm like, how dare you, sir? Let me check this room before we go on. 10.6, 11.9. Okay, normal room. Again, this challenge is really just a lot of walking around in the dark, and maybe you'll get lucky. 11.2. We want to get lucky. We kind of want to find the ghost room as early as possible, because the earlier we find it, the quicker we get the stuff in here, because with no hunting ability and very small activity, you're going to need all pieces of evidence to get the ghost. You're not going to... I don't think you can physically get it without any evidence and being on peaceful. Unless you get, like, a very lucky ghost. Most ghosts, or say a lot of them, rely on hunting ability and other sound effects. So, like, if you don't hunt, there's a lot of ghosts you physically can't get. You have to have them. If you don't have them, it doesn't go too well. 12.4. Also, let me know if you're watching the video now or if you're watching it later on the actual video on YouTube. If so, hi YouTube. Let me know if you guys like this light setup. I think it's better. It feels more like what I was going for originally. Physics, my favorite. With the non-anime glare in my eyeballs. It feels better. It feels more natural. Again, it's not perfect. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but in case you guys are watching the video, you did not see the beginning of the stream, most likely. I am fidgeting and messing around with my light system, trying to get the light to not reflect off my glasses. Again, it's not perfect. Like whenever there is like a big bright light, like if you saw in the weekly challenge when I looked at the main board screen, it's not perfect. You are 100% going to still have a little bit of glare, but it's going to be a lot better. It's coming from the computer itself instead of like my lights everywhere else, which was really the problem, which was bugging me. And it bugged me for months. Like, I took my glasses off to the point that it was bugging me so much. Right, 14.4. It's not really very cold down here. Should I go this way? I get so lost in this map. Like, there are times I will get so lost. Alright, 12.1. 14.3. It's been not very cold anywhere. I think the hallway's been the coldest place so far. At this point, I'm just opening every single door so I kind of know where I've been. Which I probably should have decided if I was doing that at the beginning or not, because now it's really weird to go, like, back in and, like, open every single door. Because, like, I think I've already been in here, but I closed the door, so I don't know if I've been in here or not. I know there's more than one locker room. I know it's not the same locker room. Because that was by the front door, and it's not by the front door anymore. This is part of why this map is so challenging, because it's so big, and there's so many things it could be. Because once I find the ghost room, I'll have to get back out again. Is that water? Is that water or is that the outside I'm hearing? Oh, that's water. Ghost is in this room. Right? 100%. Ghost is either here or really close by. It's warm in here, but we have dirty water in the sink. That was definitely water that I was hearing. Off. Nope. Off. Maybe next door. Maybe the other boys' bathroom. Boys' bathroom. Boys' bathroom. We've got it. Alright. So, we have a ghost in the boys' bathroom, which is not necessarily the place I want to be ghost hunting, but that's fine. I guess when you gotta do what you gotta do, and apparently this ghost had to go. So, where are we in comparison to the front? Oh! Really? I went that way, and down, and around, and I didn't check the doors on the left where the ghost was. Nice going, cat! Because I can literally hear, right there's the breaker. Oh my word. Alright, well, at least the ghost room was close by. And it's not hard to find. Because now we take all the pieces of equipment in and we just wait. And sometimes that's easier said than done, because sometimes it still takes a really long time for it to give you all 3 pieces of evidence. It's just like any normal professional game. You can spend a very long time with the evidence in the room before the ghost gives it to you. It very much depends on the ghost. Like, we could have a very, very helpful ghost, don't forget writing. Because activity is very low, it may take us a while. Alright, I have all lights on, so I really don't need that unless the breaker goes out. UV, spirit box, and book. Let's start with those 3. And of course, we don't have a camera in the bathroom because that would be weird. But let's go see if we can get anything. Again, we found the ghost room relatively quickly. Would have found it quicker if I checked that side of the hallway first, but hindsight's 2020. We were in the right hallway at least. At least it wasn't, you know, all the way down there where I could have started. Which probably means next one will be. There's so many rooms. I forget how many rooms exactly this building has, but there's a lot, and it's just a nightmare once you try to find it. Goes, I can't really do anything. And I just walked down that hallway, and I'm like, I think I hear water running, and that was my giveaway. And they can reach through the wall, which is 100% what happened here. We'll drop this. I doubt you... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I doubt you've touched any of the souls yet, but that's cool. Ultraviolet, check. Graffiti is wonderful. I'm gonna drop you, get you a good head start. Let's talk to the ghost here real fast, if he enters. Hello, are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you mind that I'm in the men's restroom? Yes, I know it's weird for me too. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you around? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Will you speak to me? Why did you die in the bathroom? Are you near? Are you far? Are you around? Are you French? Is that writing? Can't tell. I think I heard writing. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Cancel that. False alarm. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? What is your name? How old are you? What's your favorite color? Are you near? Are you far? I knew you just did my book. I heard you throw that book. You write for me, sir. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I don't think we're getting this. It's pitch black, and I can't see where I'm going. Where's everything? Okay, there we go. I need a light. I need a light. I'm walking in darkness. Okay, there's the wall. Did you absolutely turn everything off? Oh, no, there we go. I'm just facing the wrong way. I am like 90% sure you just threw my book. You closed my book. Okay, so no writing. No spirit box as of now. I will leave it for just a little bit longer, but no spirit box as of now. You didn't even pick up an EMF rating for closing the book. Well, shoot, there goes the breaker. So we know it's not a djinn. Alright. That's one ghost we can figure out. And of course I don't have my flashlight, so I'm going to be squinting to see my way out of here. Thankfully the breaker is right here, not all the way across the map. Because I did not like that. I could have heard that from here too. I could have stood underneath the stairs. Had you used the sink earlier, I could have stood underneath the stairs and heard that. It's like one room over. The irony of that is not missed by me. Alright, we don't need the UV anymore because we have our... Well, I guess we could check for obakes, but we'll not use it as like the main thing we need right now. If we need for something else, sure. But we really don't necessarily have to have this. I think it just theoretically tried to hunt me, but again, we're on friendly ghost, so it can't hunt even if it tries. Well, if it did, it was at 100% sanity, so it'd be like a demon. Or a mimic, making a demon. Alright, let's just go ahead and check for... That sound! Every time that sound freaks me out. Alright, let's get the camera. This guy. We'll check for freezing again. It was already 1 degree, so we could have freezing. Dots. And I wanted the camera with the tripod, if you didn't mind. It's all the same with you. Alright, let's go. Now I don't need the ultraviolet to find the ghost. The only reason I would use ultraviolet now is if I got a 6-finger handprint and I have no bake, because it's not going to hunt, so I'm not going to get a shapeshift. But I can try and get a 6-finger handprint if it comes down to it. Just for the fun of it. It's not required to get it. I can use all 3 pieces of evidence. Which I think is very nice, because I wondered what would be the possibility of doing a challenge where the ghost can't hunt you, but you don't get 3 pieces of evidence. That would be an actual nightmare. Like, it would be possible, but it would not be a fun time. Alright. The light is going to be on in here, so I'm not going to be able to see much in here, but I will drop that there. Get you up here and hope you're not a child level. Oh, I have 2 dots for some reason. Well, that's fine. I could always use 2 dots, I suppose. Let's turn this off so I can see. And we're going to look for some little orbies in here. There's a possibility I have a mimic. Gorio's still on the list? Gorio's still on the list too, but he won't do anything if I'm standing in the room, so... Yes. I should definitely check for freezing though, because I'm suddenly getting mimic vibes. Because I'm not seeing orbs. That's like the dead giveaway for... Oh, never mind. Banshee, Hantu, Obake, or Mimic. Alright, well there's my test for that. So, Goryo's now off the table. So I don't gotta look for these anymore. Do I even have dots on the list? If it's a Banshee, I have dots on the list. Spirit Box is out, Freezing's on for Hantu, and EMF 5 is on for Obake? Plus, I always have the possibility of Mimic. So, let me see my temperature. So I feel this is below freezing. Oh, no, it's not. It's not below freezing. Oh, it's close, but it's not going below. I think it would have been there by now. I think we aren't looking at a Hantu or a Mimic. Should I go back and get my... UV? That's for Obake. The thing I threw at the door because I didn't think I was going to need it. My EMF ain't doing too much of a good job right now. I'm not picking much up because you're sitting right here. I'm gonna go get it. I'm actually gonna go get my UV again. Because I have this unusual suspicion. And it's not guaranteed, I have nothing to base this off of. But it was the fact that I said I'm gonna throw the UV at the door. That I might have, I literally might have a Obake right now. Alright, I threw it over here. Yep, there it is. I left it on for a reason. I left it on so I could find it again. There we go. Now we go back. We bring YouTube back up to speed because for some reason YouTube keeps getting behind. There we go. Make sure everything is working, which it is. Sometimes, you know, the internet's weird. Life is weird, internet's weird, ghost hunting is weird. This whole concept is weird. And yet, here we are. Doing exactly what we do because we love it. It's my favorite thing to do in the world is stream. It's so much fun. Alright, let's see. I turned off my light. Joke's on you, I don't need the light off to see you anymore. Where's the dots projectors? Is this the right room? Where are the dots projectors? Okay, this is the wrong room. I'm like, there's no dots projectors in here and the light's off. Did you take my dots projector? Like, what happened here? Alright, touch the door. Touch the door. It's got such a cool sound to it now. Like it sounds like an actual stall door. That is so nice. If we're freezing again, I'm waiting for dots. Something to give me more evidence on UV, or I need freezing temperatures, which I am not seeing. This could be a Banshee. And I would love to hear the new Banshee scream if it is. Off, off, off. Stop wasting water. Yeah, this is not freezing. This is not giving me freezing whatsoever. Alright. What else we got to work with? Not a lot. Freezing, EMF dots. It's 100% EMF or dots. I'm 100% just missing it by that much. Where is my EMF? There it is. Are you not doing anything now, sir? If I walk back to the truck, are you gonna do stuff? How do I walk out here? I know you're not a shade, but if you walk out here, if I walk out here, you're gonna walk in the dots for me? And you legitimately have 2 dot projectors in here. You could just walk out there. It would be fine. You seem to like it down there, though. You're just kind of chilling? Okay. Like I said, sometimes you can find the ghost room very quickly. And it takes forever. Are you even still... Wait a minute. Are you still in here? I haven't seen orbs for a hot minute. Okay, it's 2.1. 3.9. 2.2. Okay, it's still here, but it's not gonna go freezing. Alright, I'm going to go get the paramic, I think, because I'm not getting a lot out of this. He's not touching things. He's not really doing a lot. That's what's throwing me off. I mean, I guess the challenge really is the ghost is not doing anything. That's the whole literal point of the challenge. But I'm wondering if maybe it's a Banshee and I can get the Banshee scream. Because otherwise, I'm just waiting for it to show itself in the dots. Or give me UV again, and now it's not touching anything. I came back for the UV, and it's like, okay, yep, now I'm done. I'm not touching anything. So, we're playing that game. And I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. That's the school bus. Why am I trying to get on that's the wrong bus? You wouldn't. Don't. 5. If you're an obake and you're just not giving me fingerprints, and I'm gonna be so mad at you. Oh, I bet it is. I bet as soon as I left, it gave me an EMF 5. That was what? That's a 1 to a 6, so that's not good. Wait, no, that's 2 5s. Oh, this is an obake. I'm going back in. I'm going back in because this guy's a jerk, and I'm 90% sure this is an obake. And I thought it was an obake earlier because it was touching so many doors, but now I'm pretty sure I just got 2 EMF 5s. The second I left the room, the literal second I left, I'm pre-marking obake because I'm pretty sure. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Because I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at right now. I don't know why I'm pre-marking it. It's not going to kill me, but I feel like marking it anyway. This challenge is always so easy or so difficult. My first item would be really helpful, but I guess it would be considered too easy. Alright, you little jerk. Give me that EMF 5. I know that you have. Give me that EMF 5 or give me that fingerprint. I know you touched something in here. As soon as I left, you touched something. I'm not pleased that I know you touched something. I don't know why I'm carrying this. I don't need this. Come on. I just got 2 EMF 5s. I know you're an obake. Give me the proof that I need so I can leave. On, off. So this one. Off. The one next door. I'm hearing one. It's driving me crazy. It's the one next door. Or it's the dot. One or the other. Come on. You have been so eager this whole time. I leave it not obake, but I had 2 EMF 5s. I had literally straight in a row 2 EMF 5s on the board. Like that can't be not a obake. You're just not gonna do it now because I'm right here. You made sure to wait until I left. I don't appreciate it, so I'm gonna open all the stalls. You want privacy? No, you get no privacy. Why does that one have a seat cover and none of the others do? That is a very important question. I need an answer. Okay, that one has a seat cover. Wait, what was that? Ah, there it is. That's what I wanted. Thank you. I'm not going to inquire any more about the seat covers. I mean, does this one have a seat cover? It's up. Okay, well, this is the men's restroom. That's fair. That one has one down. That one doesn't even have one. And that looks very nasty. And that one's up. Okay, so at least 3 of them have a seat cover. Alright, it's no bucket. We've done our job. Let's go. Interesting. It's like, it wouldn't give me the 5-finger handprint, but I'm just like, I know you're an EMF 5. I saw you twice on the truck. I just need to confirm it. Because there are times when I think I see an EMF 5 because they've changed the board and how it works a little bit. So it can give you false positives and false negatives for EMF 5s. So I want to verify with the EMF before I leave. But yeah, 2 of them in a row is a pretty good sign that you've got an EMF. If you have a drop or a spike of 5, you probably have an EMF 5 ghost. And we're out. Nobake, have a nice day. We could have in and out of that one. We guessed it was. We literally guessed it was a Nobake before we even got like halfway through the objectives. Just by random spur guess. So we could have had that one pretty quickly. And it was. Alright. $500. Actually. Alright, 2 more to go. Alright, round 2. Same strategy as before. We now know what we're doing. We now have a general idea. And breakers under the left stairwell this time. So there is no cursed object. You lie. You speak lies. Emily Lee. You sit upon a throne of lies. There is no cursed object in this map. I do like how we left the doors open for us. How nice of them. Alright, we go right for the stairwell and then we start looking. Maybe the ghost will be nice. Was that always there? And it will be right here. There's so many things, so many details in this map. Oh, state soccer champions 1957 to 1968. Ah, this is an old map. But I've never really looked at like the details of the map. So I don't even really know like like I said in the last round, like, is the locker supposed to be underneath the staircase? Is that normal? Is that considered a hiding spot? Like, I don't know what's considered normal for that. Like, who puts lockers underneath the staircase? Like, this is what I was expecting. A chair. Just a detention chair. There's a wet floor sign. Don't fall back here. Power's on. But for lockers underneath the other staircase, which apparently is normal, but that does not feel normal. Alright, since the breaker was on this side, we will start on this side. Look for any doors. Anything that's open. Anything. It's not a djinn. I walked 10 feet away from the breaker. You little stinker. This could be a Hantu. I'm just gonna spitefully say this is a Hantu. I didn't even get I turned on one light. Okay, 2 lights. And you're like, nope, you're done. So, 14 degrees, 13.7. Looking for probably an average of below 10. This time we're gonna leave the doors open so we know where we've been. And we're gonna listen for subtle cues that tell us where the ghost is. Last time we had the water running, which was a good giveaway. 15 degrees, 14 degrees, normal, or doors open. Doors open will be really useful considering, I was open out this way, okay. Considering that no doors are able to be started open on this round. Because it's set basically on professional, but like an easy professional, like, can't open the doors. That's weird because only amateur starts the little door shut. So, it's like amateur, but with no setup time. Okay, we can cut across here. I don't want to cut across here yet because I want to finish this hallway first. Because last time we missed the other hallway because we jumped too soon. That's the door. That is a very dangerous looking light. I don't want to be underneath that. That does not feel like a good safety concern. Actually, no, that is a very good safety concern. That's not good at all. We'll finish this hallway, then we'll come back and cut across. One way or another, we'll cut across. 15.9, 15.4. The only thing I wish that this challenge had was more sprint. I mean, it's great that we have a ghost that can hunt, but it still takes forever to find, and a little more sprint would be useful. I mean, this map normally with a little more sprint would be useful too. So, I guess that's a valid argument. 17.1, 15.7, 17.3. I'm not thinking it's over here. 15.8. Look at the world. It's not spawned in over there. Oh, locker fell over. Okay. What kind of strength was used in here that the lockers would all be knocked over? I mean, ghosts are great, but do they knock lockers over just for the fun of it? Like, do they normally just knock lockers over? Is that normal? Okay, this is where I came in, apparently. Yep, okay. So this hallway is clear, as far as I can tell. There's nothing on this side. It could be in the main hallway where we came from, because we kind of went here straight away. But let's just, is there any doors here I need to worry about? I will need to check that other room as we go by just to make sure, but we should be okay up to the gymnasium, which I'm going to check right now. This is not the gymnasium, this is the cafeteria. My point is still super valid. Alright, 17.7, not the cafeteria. This is the back side of the map, which I don't ever see very often. So this is the other door we came in last time. This is the storage closet, 17.7, not in there. Okay. 17.8. Is this the gymnasium? There we go. 19.9, 19.1. I'm actually kind of relieved it's not the gymnasium, because that would be a whole nother nightmare to figure out. Yes, I get the idea that we're champions of a lot of soccer teams, which is funny because it's not a single soccer field in this. This is entirely basketball. There's no soccer in this game. Not even is there a way you can make that look like it's a soccer field, because that's entirely not a soccer field. You're a soccer state champions, but you have a basketball court. Okay, we already checked in there, so we're gonna go back this way, I guess. Could be upstairs. Would not be a surprise if it was upstairs. 1. Oh, okay, locker rooms. 20 degrees. Definitely not in the locker rooms. Okie dokie. 19.2, 19.8, 19.3. 20.3. 19.3. 19.4. Oh, is it gonna be over here again? We're gonna have, you have 2 ghosts on the same side. I'm just gonna start on whatever side the breaker is on. That's like the best way to do this, I think, because there's no like other way to determine fully where anything is. Like, you got a 50-50 shot of being on the right side, or I should say you got a 50-50 shot of being on the right side, and then another 50-50 of being on the right floor. So there's a lot. This doesn't even have a door. 20.1. should have checked to see if the lockers are underneath the staircase in there. I feel like that might be a hiding spot sometimes. I guess there aren't any hiding spots. They have all hiding spots turned off. I don't know what those lockers underneath the stairs were. 20.7, 20.4, 20.3. That mirror is so shattered. Oh, door. 20.4, 21.1. Oh, there's nothing like abundantly noticeably cold. I forgot to check the orbs before we left the truck too. That's probably why I'm having such bad luck, because I forgot to do the ritual orb check. What you're supposed to do before you leave the truck. It's like rule number 1. 20.8. 20.1. I'll just cut across here real quick, check the storage room, make sure there's nothing in here. 20.6, 20.4, 21.0. Not very cold wherever you are, sir. Make sure the power's still on. It is. We've not been fiddling with that again, I've seen recently. You can check these rooms. So, yep, that's the museum again. This is the other side. This is the other locker room. 20.6, 20.1. We know it's not here. I'm gonna take my finger off the thermometer for a second. Alrighty. Have we been over here? See, this is why I have doors open, so I can tell where I've been and where I haven't. Yes, we have been over here. Let's maneuver back towards, like, the beginning of the map. Because it's either going to be in that front area we didn't check when we first came in because the breaker wasn't on, or it's upstairs somewhere. I think I did say it was going to be upstairs this time. So this is the opposite way of where we came in, so we checked all of the side. Alright, we need to go check these main hallways going straight down from us. Because when we came in, we went straight for the breaker, but we did not stop checking those rooms because we were going for the breaker. Which we could have checked, but it was better to wait till it was done anyway, so we checked everything else, let's check these, and then we'll head upstairs. Ooh. I'm not sure I like this library. This is a small little library. Maybe this would be a good area for writing in. I mean, like, writing or reading or, like, whatever, but it's so small and it feels kind of dirty. Kind of dirty, I'm not gonna lie. There's the map. There's the world. Does it look accurate? I don't know, I can't read it. It's dark. Alright, fantastic. Anything here? 20.5, 20.6, 21.7. Where is this ghost? Why is he upstairs in the first classroom possible? Ah! I don't feel like getting my 1,000 steps in on this round. Come on, I don't need the exercise. 21.0, 20.6. He's upstairs. I'm telling you, he's upstairs. I think he is, because I've been to all these rooms. The ghost is upstairs. The blasted ghost is upstairs. Alright, well, now we know that the hard way. There was a 50-50 shot he was upstairs. 21.4. Let's just pick a direction and see if we're right. I'm expecting a door is going to be open somewhere. We'll start at the end of the hallway and come back. Unless we find an open door. Which would be nice. No, of course not. 20.2, 21.9, 20.5, 21.0, 20.3. Thankfully, these rooms are mirror images of the ones downstairs. We kind of know what we're doing. We could go that way. Let's finish this hallway first, though. It's going to be the last room possibly to look in. Or I've just blatantly missed it somewhere. Which I don't think is possible to fix everything after the breaker came on, but who knows. I was also about to say how cold 21 degrees is, and I realized 21 degrees Celsius, which is probably like, what, 40, 50 degrees Fahrenheit? It's going to be a lot warmer than it looks. It's probably a nice, balmy temperature in this school. There's probably no freezing at all. Probably feels great. Storage room, 20 degrees. I don't think I've ever really explored this area up here. This would probably be a hiding spot normally. To be honest with you, normally when I do this map, I don't survive long enough to look around. That book's supposed to be on the ground? Yes. Okay. Oh, a ghost. I really should have looked for orbs before I started. This might have helped my investigation so much. The 42 minutes in this would have been very... I didn't open that door. Are you in here? Oh, you are so in here. Oh, it only took me half a century. Freezing temperatures. I was like, I know I have not opened that door. Alright, where are we? We're in like the furthest one to the lockers. Where's the closest staircase? Probably not on this side. Don't tell me it was right above the breaker. Don't tell me it was right above the breaker. It was right above the breaker. Second time it's been really stupidly close to the breaker and I've gone the wrong way entirely first. Okay. Well, that explains how it reached through to touch the breaker, because it hasn't done it again like a Hantu would have. It could have reached through the floor and got it. Alright, well, that's... Why did I not leave my EMF inside? That is so irking and yet hilarious. Like, man. I just spent like another 20 minutes looking for that ghost and it was right there. Like, how nice of you. How extremely kind. Alright. I'm gonna drop this. I hope I don't regret that. Put this there. Put the writing book in there. It takes usually the longest if we have writing. Because, again, the ghost is not active. So, to get him to write in the book may be a little more difficult than we're expecting. Oh my goodness. Why were you right there? Why, out of everything, were you right there? Alright, we're just gonna peek around here. I mean, in my defense, I did ask for a ghost that was close, and that's the second time it's giving me a ghost close. I just went every other direction first before I went... Why is it dark on these stairs? Why can I see nothing on these stairs? There we go. I wish there was a light on the staircase. That might be useful. Is it this room? Or is it that way? No, it's this one. It's this one. Okay. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, I don't need to drop you. There's orbs. Freezing orbs. Revenant, Yuri, Hantu, Onryo, Mimic is still on the table, of course. So, let me just put you here. I'll put you on the, what do you think, the table that has no table? Yeah, perfect, that one. Alright, we know we've got freezing. We know we've got orbs. So we could possibly be looking at a Mimic. Hi, Maddie. Do you have ducks now, Maddie? I'm saying your name is now Duck Mama, so you have baby ducks. Alright, I went back down. I went the wrong way. This way. Oh, at least we found the room. What happened, man? Stairs. Am I going down? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Stairs. Am I going down them? There we go. No, I'm listening. What happened? Like, I generally want to know what happened. Heading back out. We're gonna get ourselves some stuff. Oh. That's not fun at all. Good grief. I'm glad you're okay. Alright. Writing book. Dots. Spirit box. I'll have to come back for the UV. Man, I really wish I could carry 4 things. Were you at summer camp or something? Like, what in the world? I have no source of light whatsoever to go back into this. Alrighty, back up we go. I need to look, just for the sake of it, I need to look and see if those lockers are usually underneath that area. There we go. I can do this in the dark. I can maneuver stairs. I know how stairs work. Stairs are great. Alright. Are you here? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you around? Are you friendly? What's your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? Do you speak English? Are you a mimic? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you around? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? I'm guessing it was a little kid, maybe? Younger kid? Like little? Are you near? Are you far? Are you French? Are you friendly? Are you pizza? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Because I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Okay, cool. I feel like something's off this table. Oh, stop it. Enough with the door. I know you just touched the door. I don't have my UV on me. I don't have my UV on me. Ah! Okay, you're being active now. You're being active. Why are you being active now? What did I do to you that you be active now? Alright, pretty sure that was a Yuri. Now, I know Yuris are a little bit different now in the game, but that still felt like a door slam and a very delayed, slam. And Yuris are the only ghosts that can slam the door quickly. Like, any other ghost when it does the event and slams the door quickly, Yuris close the door slower, and I'm pretty sure that was a slower door slam. Pretty sure. I'm gonna verify that. Yuri has what is his third piece of yeah. What's Yuri's third piece of evidence? I figured it was the dots projector. Okay. Well, we're gonna look for dots because I am 99% sure we're looking at a Yuri. And yes, I know. Turn on the light. I'll just leave that on actually, if you don't mind. That's fine with me. And there we go. Okay, well, we can just turn it back off. You don't have to leave it on. I was just making a friendly suggestion here, Ghost. You didn't have to leave it on. It's fine. I have this feeling it's a Yuri. But also, I'm not 100% positive because I don't know how the new update works. It's like the one Ghost I haven't experienced. But it felt like a Yuri slam. Okay, come on. Give me the dots. Give me the dots and I'll be on my way. Give me the dots and I'll be on my way. I mean, I might just go Yuri right now, honestly. That felt... Never mind. It's a Rev, and this is why we don't leave early. I was dead set on Yuri. Like, I was ready to just bounce Yuri, and I'm glad I didn't because it was not a Yuri. I was not a Yuri whatsoever. My other... Oh, lockers. I just actually need the other staircase if you don't mind, if that's not too much trouble. Alright, that's the locker. Is this the staircase? No, I don't know where I am. I'm on the wrong side of the map. It's a Rev! Yeah, I totally knew that. I wasn't saying it was a Yuri at all. Like I said, I haven't experienced a Yuri since the update, so I actually don't know what a Yuri can do now. I mean, I know what it can do, but I don't know what it can do. Where is the door? Down here. Down and around. There we go. If I can feel where the door is, I have a better idea where I'm going. And now we're going this way. That's 2 out of 3. This is taking, like I said, a long time. It's not hard, but it is time-consuming and very long. I mean, at least that ghost did some things. Like, he actually touched the door a couple times. Like, oh, scary. I'm so terrified. Had I had a Revenant on this in normal mode, I would be dead. There would be no hope for me. I would have died, like, 20 minutes ago. Alright. We are good to go. 2 down. 1 to go. And as you can see, I lost no sanity whatsoever, so I don't think we have sanity drain. I didn't look at that, but I have a feeling we don't have sanity drain whatsoever. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Out of curiosity, how long was that round? 19 minutes, 14 seconds, so about a minute quicker than the first round. Round number 3. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there we go. Last round of the night. Where's the breaker? Where's the breaker? Where's the orbs? Tap. You're not doing either job that you're supposed to do. Ah. One job. One job. And you forgot what you were doing. Alright, let's see. Video cameras. First floor. Check. Nut. Second floor. Can I back away, turn my flashlight off? You're in the way. There we go. Second floor. Nothing. Baseball court. Nothing. Lobby. Wait, I already saw that. No, I haven't seen that. Second floor. Nothing. Main floor. Nothing. Second main floor. Still nothing. Again, the odds of this are very small. No. 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 That light gets me every single time, but no. Nothing. Outside. Definitely nothing outside. Alright. No apparent orbs right off anywhere that we need to look. And then I look for breaker. Left stairwell. Alright. I have my thermometer. I have my EMF. Let's go. There we are. And I saw your last question, Maddie. I know it popped up on my stream, so I can still see it. The answer is no. Alright. Right stairwell. This is here. There we go. And let me guess. What do you think? Up, down, left, right? I think we try our luck. We've had a ghost on that side. We've had a ghost upstairs. Let's try it. We gotta have one over here, right? There's gotta be one here nearby now. Looking for open doors. That would be a good indication right away. Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. I will do it the hard way if you insist. 9.9. 9.4. Okay, we're looking at a chillier map this time. Who put the history of... history of Germany. I'm like, history of what? History of Germany. That's a fun subject. 11.6. That was 11.4, 9.6. Fair enough. 9.4. Another history of Germany book. Are we having two history classrooms at the same time? Is that what's happening here? The exact same book. I'm just going to point that out. I don't know much about schools. Maybe you do two more in one classroom at the same time talking about the same subject. I don't know. I thought usually you did like one age of another age and another age, but I don't know. I don't know much about public school. 10.9, 10.2, 11.0, 11.2, 10.5. That's a lot of glass. Cool. 11.4, 12.3, 11.9, 11.4, 12.5. How much do you want to wager the ghost is not on this side of the map at all? Feels like my luck has been much of it being in the opposite side of wherever I started. I am checking the rooms around the breaker first, just out of spite. Alright, 11.8, 12.4. And let's get this hallway knocked out while we're here. Because I feel like not coming down to this. Was that me opening the door? Okay. That made me jump a little bit. 8, 12.0, 13.2. Cafeteria. 12.4, 11.8. Oh, it's still the same temperature. Oh, man. Library? One of these days, the ghost is going to be in the library. It's going to be the happiest ghost you've ever seen. Because if you got to die somewhere, you might as well be in the library. Excuse me? I just got a 10. Where did the 10 come from? Where did the 10 come from? 13.6. Okay, thank goodness it's not. I love this. It would be a fun place to have a ghost. But I have a strange feeling it would be very, very hard to find the ghost in such a big area with such small equipment. Alright, so we're going to say the ghost is not on the first floor on that side of the gymnasium, right? Yep. Okay. So it could be upstairs on the second floor above it, but it's not. It's definitely not on the bottom floor. Except for maybe that back room. 13.6. But we'll make our way around there. Yep. Wait a minute. The ghost is right here. I knew that before I walked in the room because the light was on. And I have not been on this side of the map, which I already know it can't be up there, but I'm just saying the light was on. So, I need this flashlight because I can't see. I'm blinder than a bat. There we go. That was a close one, too. All three of them were relatively close once we found out where they were. Alright, that's on, so now I can see over there. I mean, thankfully, it's not like a gazillion miles away, but... Alright. Thankfully, none of them were. And there's no reason at all this should take us 4 rounds. Like, we should get this one. Unless we go too early, get too hasty, which we won't do because we've learned. This is an easy win if we're just... Is that an EMF 5? That was 100% EMF 5. Alright, I'm pretty sure I just missed an EMF 5. Which is probably the light coming on, let's be honest. So we get those 3. We go back out. We get our ghost hunting done. I want to see some orbs. I want to see a mimic. I want to see something on the update that I haven't seen yet, which would be a Yuri or a mimic. Ironically, since we had the Chronicle update, I've never seen either one of those. Locker room is this one, I believe. Yes. I've had the ghost in here many a time before, so kind of familiar with this one. It was kind of convenient that the lights were on. I walked in and I'm like, yeah, the lights are on. And I have not been on this side of the map yet. We'll drop you there. Maybe that's a good spot. You won't cover the whole room, but you'll cover some of it. We already know we've got phrasings. We already got one evidence. I'm vaguely sure I got an EMF 5 on something. Granted, I'm not fully sure what the ghost can touch in this room. I'm suspecting maybe the lockers. I can't interact with them, but maybe the ghost can. Drop you right there. Not what I meant. Drop you right there. There we go. Make sure everything's on my scroll wheel before I go back. I've got one more trip to make. Out the door. And this way. Yes, here we go. One last trip to make. Not bad. I mean, had we gone the other way, we would have found it in like a minute and a half, maybe. But again, that's how it always works. You don't know which way you're going to have to go. You're going to take a random stab at it, and you're going to hope that you're right. And you're doing absolutely nothing. Are you a shade? Oh, you're possibly a shade. I'm just going to call that now. Video camera. I know the lights are on, but maybe I can still see something. Or you could just do that. That's fine, too. It's not perfect for this. I can turn the lights off and check it more fluently, but we could have a Goryo, I think. I can't look at the camera right now, but I think Goryo's still on the list. Never mind. Stop. Cease. Okay, so I still need Spirit Box and UV. I'll take another dot projector in too because I feel like I probably need it. Because it's a very, very big room, and if I could get 2 dots, that would be fantastic. It's so quiet, and I don't like it. It's too quiet. Alright. I have the UV. I don't know how much good it's gonna... How many of these lockers can you open, buddy? There's nothing happening. I feel like this could very easily be a shade. Where's the light switch in this room? I'm going to invest in that right now. I mean, this could very, 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 very easily be a shade because nothing is happening. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you around? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Well, excuse you. Excuse you. I need that light off. Are you around? How old are you? What is your name? Do you speak French? Do you speak English? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? What is your name? How old are you? Did you just throw something? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you far? Are you French? Are you near? Are you far? Are you around? Where are you? Is that the front door? Where's the front door? Here we go. Ah, it was the front door. Look at that. Freezing ultraviolet by the demon haunting Jin Mimic. And I have not checked for orbs yet. Probably do that. But I'm not getting a spirit box, which makes me think maybe not Mimic. Alright, where's the camera? Orbs? Orbs? No. No orbs? No little friends. Not a mimic. Potentially no mimic. I mean, it's not a shade, it's doing stuff in the room with us now. Which shades won't do. Particularly at 100% sanity. I don't see orbs, so I think we're clear on that train of thought. I'm gonna turn this back on for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. I don't think we're reading Spirit Box. I think it's gonna come down to... Oh, pen and writing, the pen's over here. It's gonna come down to writing, EMF, or UV, I think. And right now, I'm not having a lot... I do not have the EMF anywhere near where things have been happening. Like, it's happening against the door, like, as far away from me as humanly possible, but it can't be a shade. It did too many things while I was in the room. If it gets the light again, I'll go check it with the UV and the EMF. I should have done that before. I should have been doing that. Give me a sign. Where are you? Can you manifest? Where are you? Okay. It wasn't EMF 5. It was an EMF 5. Alright. We thought we had one. I was just waiting to be sure. That's a Jinn. Let's book it. Let's get out of here. We have our third ghost. And that's a good one, too, because that one would have been bad if a hunt. So, I mean, bad without a hunt. It would have been bad to guess with a hunt and without a hunt. And that's 3 for 3. Let us go home and call it a night. We have ourselves a bin, mark, and we thought we had an EMF 5 earlier. We most certainly did. 3 for 3, and we are done. That was not bad. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Alright. I will take my $500, please. Thank you so much. Level 103. And there we go. Hide and Seek Seeker complete.